Hey, Harrison County Democrats. This is Adam, your chairperson for Harrison County Dems, coming to you from beautiful Harrison County. I'm here excited to talk about our virtual O'Bannon Gala. Now, every year, our party has a dinner. In the past, it's been called the JJ Dinner. It's our annual fundraising dinner. And we've changed the name now to honor one of our Corden native sons, Governor O'Bannon. So for the last 4 years, our dinner has been called the O'Bannon Dinner. And I think that that's a great thing because as Democrats and progressives, there were people who were uncomfortable with the name JJ Dinner. So we decided, because we're Democrats, we can take what's good from the past and take what's good from the future and meld that together and come up with a better vision that more fits everyone. So we decided to change it to the O'Bannon Dinner because Governor O'Bannon was an advocate for education. He brought the Amber Alert system to Indiana. And I mean, he was a native. He worked on the Corden Democrats. We're just really proud of him. He was a respected leader in a time when today I don't find a lot of respect in our leaders, just to be honest. We are doing the dinner today virtually because, as you know, COVID-19 has struck our country. And in a normal campaign, you want to go out and you want to knock on doors and talk to people, but because of the pandemic, we can't do that. So we've had to come together virtually to have this dinner. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do the dinner part or the social part, but we still wanted to bring to you all what we're doing in Harrison County and bring it to you virtually so that you can see it and be a part of it. So what to expect this week from the gala is it's going to be every day. There's going to be clips from local Democrats, state Democrats, and Democrats in general who and it's going to be on our website. Our website is HCINDEMS.com. And then we're going to put it on our Facebook page at Harrison County Dems. We want to honor folks who have given us money over the years and over this past year especially. We get a lot of money through Act Blue, which you can also find at our website. That's how a lot of people are giving money these days. And I get alert on my text whenever we get one. And as someone who has their own business and knows how tight things are, especially today, I see $10, $20 coming across my phone. And it's so encouraging that people feel that they want to support us in our endeavors. And so I want to say about our commitment to spending the community money is very important to me. You don't have a lot of money to give, and you give to us, and I want to make sure we're doing the right thing. So some of the things your money is going for is like this digital campaign that we're working on now with the virtual O'Bannon Dinner. We send out these great mailers talking about our candidates and our information. We have bought a few billboards to get our message out. Anything to let Harrison County Democrats know that we are here. We're standing up for you as Democrats because in this county, Republicans think that one-party Republican rule is the answer. I disagree with that. I think that we are friends and neighbors, and we all are interested in making our community a better place. And I just disagree that one-party rule is the answer. I think that that causes more problems. When you have different people and different perspectives, you can solve more problems. So we're being your eyes and your ears on the county council. For example, I'm sure a lot of you are aware of GRAYLIN Porter's efforts to run for council, but also to be at those council meetings and to report back to you. I know that it's hard to go to meetings, they're boring, and people don't have a lot of time. They have families, sports, and other things to do. So it's really been cool that GRAYLIN and others have been able to report what's going on at these meetings and keep the community involved, because it's been my perspective that the powers that be don't want everyone to know what's going on. So that's part of the problem with one-party rule. So with more eyes, there is more say and more things we can do for the community. We are also representing you on the election board. Our elections are so important. And in this time where elections are questioned by the federal government, I want to assure you that we're working in a bipartisan manner to make sure that our elections run smoothly and effectively. COVID-19 has added a whole lot more stress to our elections, and we want to make them fair and open to everyone. If you can't make it to the polls, we have a traveling board that can come to you. There are all kinds of different ways that you can vote. Early voting, if you're able to do an absentee, we have absentee ballots as well. So I wanted to go over a little bit just quickly about voting. If you're interested in being a Democratic certified poll watcher, get in contact with us at our website and just let us know that you're interested, and I'll give you all the details and what that entails. If you want to be a poll worker, we definitely still need poll workers. If you're a younger person and have the time to do it, we're encouraging young people to come out and help us. We want to be safe and wear masks at the same time, but we also want to make sure that our elections happen and run smoothly and as safely as possible. So in closing, I'm so excited to be able to bring this gala to you virtually. Even though we can't be together in person, you can click on our website every day and get the messages from our local people and state people, and just see how you can be involved and help support Democrats in Harrison County. So lastly, I just want to tell you about voting. Voting is happening at the courthouse, early voting, and it's through November the 2nd from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We have extended hours as well. Thursday, October the 22nd, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, October the 24th, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Thursday, October 29th, from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, October 31st, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And finally, Monday, November the 2nd, from 9 a.m. to noon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm GRAYLIN Porter, and I'm running for Harrison County Council at Large. I was born and raised in Corydon, graduated from Corydon Central in 2003, moved away for about 8 years, and then moved back for good in 2011. And I decided to run this year because I've been increasingly frustrated with the political landscape since 2016, both nationally and locally. And after I decided to run, I started going to county council meetings, and I noticed that not only is there a lack of transparency within the current leadership in local government, but also a lack of vision and a breakdown of communication between commissioners and council. And honestly, I've learned a lot about how the local government works, and it is essential for commissioners and council to be on the same page. And clearly here in Harrison County, they have not been. In addition to that, a lot of residents in the county are frustrated because they're not considered before making decisions. Watson Road Connector is a great example of that. And so if I were to be on the council, my number one goal, more than anything, is that people know what's going on. And that's what I've been trying to do online for the past few months, report out on the meetings, tell people what was decided, who decided it, because they deserve to know. You know, these are taxpayer dollars, but also riverboat revenue. So this county is very unique in that we have a riverboat casino, and that riverboat revenue is ours. It may not be taxpayer dollars, but it's our money. And it is used for things without our knowledge. Big projects that don't improve the daily lives of residents. And in my opinion, we have beautifully paved roads, state-of-the-art hospitals, emergency services that are phenomenal for the rural county we are. And that's great. That infrastructure needs to be kept up. But it's time to shift and focus on programs, projects that actually improve the daily lives of people here in the county. And one issue that comes up again and again is high-speed internet access. There is no reason a county like ours with a riverboat casino shouldn't have high-speed internet access throughout. And in my opinion, it's because the council and the commissioners have not prioritized it. That's the only reason. And so now we need to prioritize that. It's essential. It's an essential utility that we can provide for the residents of Harrison County. And that is mainly the issue that has inspired me over the past few months, because at these county council meetings, it comes up again and again and again, regardless of what they're talking about. They could be talking about education. They could be talking about the hospital. It doesn't matter. Internet comes up every time. And I think that it's important for us to prioritize it over other things, over projects like Morven's Landing, which, you know, I'm not sure what we have to show for that. You know, you have internet for thousands of people or a boat ramp. I'm not sure which one you would rather have. I can tell you which one I would rather have. So I encourage you to join me, make your voice heard at the ballot box, and help me create a more transparent local government. A more transparent local government that cares about you and not projects. Cares about you and improving your daily life. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm John RESNER, and I'm running for Harrison County County Council at large. I've lived in Harrison County for several years. My wife grew up here. I've got 2 young boys. My oldest goes to Corey Elementary. And being in this town, being in this county, there are so many things that are just beautiful sights, good businesses, good restaurants, and just overall great people who live here. It's a wonderful place to be, and I want to be able to do everything I can to help it stay good and possibly get even better. And one of the biggest issues that I've seen in living here is the leadership currently in the county has stepped away from really taking care of the people to taking care of themselves. And a lot of things have gone on without the public knowledge and even public input for the most part. They just get a blank check, mostly from the casino. They can do whatever they want. There are no checks and balances. And unfortunately, that's cost the taxpayers here a lot of money. Look at Lanesville, look at Arriva, look at a lot of the little pet projects going on around the county. The money here is not being spent wisely. There is a way we can reinvest the money that we get, and there's ways that we can even grow the income in this county and not rely on just one main source. There's a lot of things we can do, and we need people who have good ideas and are welcoming the ideas from the other citizens here in the county. And myself and my other fellow Democrats, we want to be able to do everything possible to give the control back to the people. We want to be able to do everything possible so that we have the best county in Indiana. We want to be able to do everything we can so that we can be proud of where we are and how we got here. And I think with the people here in Harrison County, we can do just that. We can be able to walk down the streets and have clean paved streets wherever we go, and have good schools that are safe, and be able to have the kind of resources that a major town would have, and be able to have just an overall county we can be proud of. And I want to be able to rely on the voters to allow us to be able to take care of this county and step away from the one-party control and be able to actually serve the people. Thank you.